Hello everyone, hello ACES, and hello to our teachers. I would like to greet our teachers a happy Teachers Day, and we do hope that during this pandemic we can continue extending our heart and our hands for our students. Now, the moment that we are waiting for and the approval of the DepEd Central Office on what grading system that will be used in the new normal education. Last October 2, 2020, the Central Office of the DepEd released a memo or the DepEd Order number 31 series of 2020 on the grading system of the new normal education. This DepEd Order provides for the Interim Policy Guidelines for assessment and grading in light of the Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan that will be implemented by public elementary and secondary schools nationwide this school year 2020-2021. Private schools, technical and vocational institutions, and higher education institutions, including state and local universities and colleges offering the K-12 basic education program, are encouraged to implement these interim policy guidelines as well. Private schools and institutions are permitted to modify these policy guidelines according to their philosophy, vision, and mission with approval of their respective DepEd regional office. Teachers for this school year, particular focus will be given to the following: designing the assessment to allow for flexibility in multiple modalities, communicating to learners and parents, guardians the design and the standards for grading the assessment, setting up mechanisms to monitor and record progress remotely, giving timely, constructive, and relevant feedback, and facilitating remediation for learners who need further guidance. Likewise, learners are expected to be proactive in updating their teacher of their situation, progress, challenges encountered. A non-mandatory self-monitoring tool may be accomplished independently or with the assistance of their parent, guardian if necessary. It is not required to accomplish the self-monitoring tool, but its usage is highly recommended to keep track of learners' academic progress. Meanwhile, parents and guardians, as DepEd aims to develop independent learners who can study and work on the assessment on their own. However, in the school year's implementation of distance learning modalities, parents and guardians will play a crucial role in guiding their children in adopting the changes of distance learning processes. Thus, only when necessary, parents and guardians are requested to assist in the assessment process by communicating with the teacher to give updates on their child's situation, progress, and challenges encountered, and guiding their children in accomplishing the assessment tasks and or monitoring tools designed by their teacher. To evaluate student learning at particular points in each quarter, summative assessments shall be continued in the form of written works and performance tasks. Written works shall be administered to assess essential knowledge and understandings through quizzes and long unit tests. Items should be distributed across the cognitive process dimensions using a combination of selected response and constructed response formats so that they are all adequately covered. Performance tasks refers to the assessment tasks that allow learners to show what they know and are able to do in diverse ways. They may create or innovate products or do performance-based tasks, skill demonstration, group presentation, oral work, multimedia presentation, and research projects. It is important to note that written outputs may be also considered as performance tasks. Annex B provides a list of sample summative assessment that fall under performance tasks for the purpose of this policy. Now, for the Table 1, the weight on this particular part of the DepEd Order, they provided a sample table for the weight distribution of the summative assessment components per learning area for Grade 1 to Grade 10. In the assessment components, for the written works, language, AP and ESP has 40%, for the science and math with 50%, for the MAPE, EPP and TLE with 30%. For the performance task, the languages AP, ESP with 60%, Science and Mathematics with 50%, and for the MAPE, EPP, and TLE with 70%. For the Table 2 weight distribution of the summative assessment components for senior high school. For the written works, for the core subjects, they have 40%, all other subjects with 40%, work immersion, research, business, enterprise, simulation, exhibit performance with 50%, and for the TVL with 30%. Now for the performance task, core subjects with 60%, all other subjects with 60%, work immersion, research, business enterprise, simulation, exhibit performance with 50% under academic track, and for the technical, vocational, and livelihood TVL, sports, arts, and design tracks with 70% for the performance task. Now, for the sample computation of the written works and performance tasks in languages AP, ESP for grade 1 to grade 10 and SHS core subjects, the DepEd Order also provided this example. And another example for the sample computation of written works and performance tasks in math and science for grade 1 to grade 10, as shown below. We also have the sample computation of written works and performance tasks in MAPE, EPP, TLE for grade 1 to grade 10. And there you have it, our DepEd Order number 31 series of 2020, the grading system for the new normal education. Once again, I would like to say thank you for subscribing to our channel. If you are not currently subscribed, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you will be notified for our next video supporting our teachers and other relevant facts for the new normal education. That will be all. Happy learning everyone. Sulong edukalidad.